Hey there, this is Dara, Connolly, your fearless confidence coach who helps you speak up to be heard, kick fear to the curb, and be TEDx confident. In this video today, I'm going to take you through what I believe is that we all been taught a lie. And I'm going to help you become a badass woman so you can live completely fearless and with confidence. But before we get started, be sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube, and hit the bell so you can be notified when I publish new content. And be sure to follow me over on Instagram, where I post different tips that cannot be found here. And if you haven't yet grabbed my free confidence tips off my website, do so now by hitting the link for daraconnolly.com. So in this tip today, I want to tell you that I think we've all been taught a lie. This is true. We think that the reason that we're not getting our goals or getting to our dreams or whatever it is you want to achieve is because we are not motivated. I'm calling bullshit on this. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. Look, procrastination can definitely hold us back. If you're someone who gets started on projects and tends to derail yourself or get distracted, I totally get that. Or maybe you start to have imposter syndrome and feelings of self-doubt creep in. I totally get that too. That can be debilitating, no doubt about it. But the real reason, I believe, is that you are not getting to where you want to be in life is not because you don't feel motivated, but it's because you probably don't know what the next step is to take. Think about it. Over the years, I've been coaching women and working with thousands of women. I've noticed two things happen. The first is we try to bite off more than we can chew. It's hard. I mean, as women, we are conditioned to be multitaskers. We're raising families, we're juggling spouses, and not only that, but some of us are starting our own companies or working for someone else. We are used to doing way more than others at most times. And so if this is how you live your life, it's very hard to stay focused. And I know that. However, when we shoot for goals that are too big, something that is really beyond the scope of anything we've ever dreamed, what happens is we start to feel overwhelmed and stress starts to take over. And that overwhelm becomes so strong, it makes us powerless. And we, instead of moving forward and taking an action towards our goal, we literally stop dead in our tracks and we don't move forward. We won't take any action at all. We stay completely still and do nothing. Does this sound familiar? Is this you? I know, because this is something that happens to a lot of women. The second thing that happens to us is we allow distractions, good and bad, to distract us, to derail our focus. Okay, so you may be thinking, well, what's a good distraction? We all know the bad distractions, but what's a good distraction? Well, a good distraction is when you try to keep educating yourself and you get caught up in it too much. You can stay in that loop, right? Like I used to read all the books in the self-help section of the library, and I would just keep going down the row, and I'd be like, oh, here's another book. And I could stay in that path of just keep reading the books for forever, but not actually applying the skills that were in the book. You ever done that? Or maybe you keep signing up for webinars or courses or taking another class or hiring another coach in order to do all that to stay busy, yeah, but not take action to actually get started. Guilty? I know, been there too. So if this is you, here's a tip that I want to help you. I want you to take time to write down the one goal that you want to achieve. Let's just focus on one goal. Be very specific of what that is. If it's a monetary goal, then write down exactly how much money you want to get to and when you want to get there. If it's something else, be tangible. I want to create 15 videos by this date, or something that you know is a specific number and a specific date of when you want to achieve it. Now, it's okay to dream big here. In fact, I encourage you to dream big. There's nothing wrong with having big dreams. But what I want you to then do is to zoom out and think of all the best next steps that you have to take to achieve that dream, to literally get it done. And so let's say your goal is to get on YouTube and have this many followers. Well, then what's it going to take? What's the next best step? Well, it's to start making videos. So maybe you make a video a month, a week, a day. You come up with the time frame and zoom out and keep chunking it down. Now you have to do the next part of this. And this is what people kind of omit this step. I want you to do this, is prioritize in order each step that you have to take. Yes, I have to make videos. Then I have to edit them. Then I maybe need some help creating some cover art or someone to help me publish the videos or promote the videos and market the videos and etc. Prioritize in order what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. When you do this, it helps you think in simple, easy to do tasks. Your brains like simple, easy to do tasks. When we think big picture, oh my God, it's so big out there. It's easier to just sit on the sofa and go put on another Netflix show. I know, I've been there too. So look, once you begin, what happens is you're just taking a step to start. So you think of one simple action you could do right now today to begin getting towards your dreams. One action. Not 10, not 52, one. And that one action, you do it again, another action tomorrow and the next day and the next. And day after day, what you're doing is building on momentum. And when we do this, this is an actual principle called I think it's called oh my goodness, it's escaped me now, progression principle, where you keep going because now you've built on momentum. And what will happen is you don't want to stop, even if procrastination or fear start to arise. You're going to say, no, I'm already going. This is it. This is happening. So before long, you won't even think about motivation, whether you have it or not, because you're seeing yourself make progress and you don't want to lose the progress that you've made. So for you out there, I'm talking to you specifically. Start with one big goal that you want right at the top of your paper, then chunk it down, or what are the action steps that you need to do to get to that goal, to achieve that goal, and then prioritize them in order, and then start today. What is one thing you could do today? One small step, and then begin. Now I want to hear from you. So please post a comment below or click the link to jump on a call with me so I can help you and we can work one-on-one and I'll get you to that goal, whether it's speaking on stage, overcoming fear, TEDx, whatever it is, I'm here for you. I cannot wait to hear from you. So until then, go get them. You are amazing.